Hello everybody, this is Ahmed Hassan from the Netherlands. I'm recording this session to show you our electronic case report form. We used website Castor ADC to build up the electronic case report forms. It's quite easy, user-friendly and straightforward to use. When you participate in our study, you will get an email link via which you will be able to create your own login information. So I will go with login and you'll see that I have two studies here. This is the actual study that's running, and this is the test version. For the sake of demonstration, I'll use the test version. Clicking on it showed how much records are already built in this test environment. I need to delete one. Test. Okay, because in the test environment I am only able to create 5 records. Okay, let's say that you have a new participant, so you would have to go to the new record icon, clicking on it will let you choose the institution that this participant belongs to. So I'll go with the test institute, and this subject will receive a record identification number. The manner in which the record identification number is created is incremental. That is to say, it goes from 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 and so forth. In our real study, the logic used to create a record identification number is a little bit different, but it's not. You'll come across it when you will join us. Anyway, you go with next, obviously, and then you will have the whole electronic case report form dossier opening before you. As you can see, the study is made up of phases. Each phase is made up of steps. So you have baseline phase with the following steps. You have pre-procedural phase with those steps and so forth. As you can see, it's quite straightforward to fill in. Maybe it's important to know that there are some hidden questions with built-in so-called dependencies. That is to say, some questions are hidden, and they will pop up depending on the answer of the previous question. Like in this example, if you would go with yes, then you will see the following question popping up. You should go with yes in this case. And the third question concerns the informed consent, and let's go with yes, obviously. In this case, you'll have this message showing that the patient could participate. Please pay attention to the icon, information icon. Herein you can find some more information about the question beforehand. Okay. As you can see, it's very simple, so we'll just, for sake of demonstration, go along with this one, and by clicking next, you'll go to the automatically to the next step. Let's say that you would like to give a feedback about a question. You could use the query option in the cogwheel. By clicking on the query option, you will have this window popping up, and you can communicate your comment, like this question is very difficult. So update, and the query will show up in my screen. Okay. Please pay attention to the units used. For example, for height we used meters, and for weight we used kilogram, but it is particularly important, for example, in time measurements. So the fluoroscopy time and the procedure time is in minutes, while the time from skin puncture to successful distal cannulation is in seconds. So if it would take 1.5 minutes to establish a cannulation, in this case it should be recorded as 90 seconds. Okay. Yeah, that's about it concerning the regular electronic case report form. One more thing to be mentioned. Let's presume that the subject makes a unexpected visit, or worse, would like to withdraw, or maybe experience an adverse event. In this case, you need to go to the reports to record these events. In this test environment, there are no records, so I'll go back to our regular study to show you how to create a report. I will not be able to create one because this is a live study, but just to give a demonstration, you click on add a report. You have to choose from one of 3 types: serious adverse events, unscheduled visit, or withdrawal from the study. When you choose one, you have to attach it to a phase. You can use your common sense to use to attach it to a certain phase. There's no good or bad choice in this regard, and you should create it. Just cancel it in this case and go back to record list. Okay, so this is it in a nutshell. So I mentioned how you could fill in the questions. I mentioned something about dependencies. I draw your attention to the units used, and mentioned queries and how to make reports. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this session. Looking forward for your participation, and please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. That's it. Thank you very much.